Welcome to Ulti World's coverage of the Youth Club Championships Boys Final between the Triangle Triforce and DEVYL out of the New Jersey area for the most part. I'm Charlie Eisenhood, and I will be taking you on the journey here through this YCC game. DEVYL getting things started here on offense. Two teams that have really defined themselves as the best in the tournament as we watch Mac Rushing take a beautiful shot to the end zone. And he lands it in the hands of David Wojciech for the DEVYL goal, and they get the opening hold there. Mac Rushing, a name we're going to talk about a lot in this game. One of the most outstanding players of the tournament, and has a big impact here in this YCC final. Nice motion to start the point here on the first offensive point for Triforce, starting that side stack, and you can see the pull play as they transition into the vert. Nice job by DEVYL to break that up a little bit. High pass there, get a little lucky, and then backhand never has a chance, and we might have a foul call here. Maybe some early nerves here from Triforce. Although they know this position well, they've played in this game now 3 years in a row. Peter Berry goes to the far sideline. A lot of motion up the open sideline, and now they catch the defense sleeping as Connor Chicos gets into the end zone for the Triforce hold. This Triangle team came up short against Boston last year in the final. That was a very talented Buddha team. And they're going to have their hands full here with DEVYL. Team that's been on the rise for a couple of seasons now. It'll be David Wojciech, who's likely to play with some of the Triforce players he's playing against. He's headed to the University of North Carolina, and he'll start there as a freshman next year. He will bring it to the brick mark. Jake Taylor on the mark. There's Rushing. And you can see the activity from Mac Rushing. He is going to want to touch the disc a lot for this DEVYL team. Big time playmaker. Connor Russell headed to UNC Wilmington. Also might play against some of these Triforce players. He gets it back to Rushing. And pretty straight man defense so far here from North Carolina as DEVYL gets right back into the end zone. Lewis Kang with the score. 2-1 DEVYL, still on serve here. And this pull lands just in bounds on the far side. So different look here out of the pull play. They try to flood two players out of the lane, but didn't get anything, and they have to reset again. And maybe a travel call here. So both teams playing one-on-one defense so far. And again, the Triangle doing a nice job of exploiting space on the open side. You can see another hard cut into the open space. Big gainer coming straight underneath up that force flick sideline. And now they break the mark and bring it around. Dished back here to Liam Searles-Bohs, one of the best players at YCCs, one of the best young players in the country, and multi-year-old youth reporter Fred Wolf talked about it in his write-up about the all-tournament line. Going to be one of the players, as we see this disc trail just out of bounds. That was a good chance for a break for DEVYL there, but couldn't come up with it. Searles-Bohs, he will be the #1 recruit without question next year. He's still in high school. He'll be a senior as we watch him walking here to the disc. And just a tremendous talent. Can really do it all. Defense, offense, throws, jumping ability. Stands at 6 foot tall, still just 17 years old, and he has been a buzzy player since he was a freshman in high school. Carolina friends, as we watch him put up a flick here down the field to Matas Danavicius. And into the end zone for Andrew Mao, the senior, headed to the University of North Carolina. And we're all tied up at 2. And so here we see Triforce switching up the defense, not person to person here, as Mac Rushing finds some room with a little flick through the cup. So some zone initially from the triangle, and now it looks like they're back into a one-on-one. Mac Rushing, inside backhand, gets it to Ethan Smith, who sends it around. And it's Rushing is basically their only reset, and he works hard to get it back, and again steps into that inside backhand. Rushing, and it's blocked. A big layout D at the front cone. And it'll be Jeff He to bring it in as Triforce looks for their first break here. Past midfield now. You can see they're going in the downwind direction. All the scores so far in this game have been upwind, but a layout D, and DEVYL gets it back. Wojciech bounces it to Colby Gordon. Gordon sends it over to Connor Russell, but call. Looks like a pick call coming out of the stack. And now a big looping flick, looking for Rushing, and he's there. But another call, and Rushing doesn't look too happy. Must have been a pick call again coming out of the stack there. Players talking a bit about it, and as they talk, good heads-up defense from the triangle, and it's another layout D at the cone. So DEVYL again trying to force it into that front corner with the upwind backhand, and maybe just not quite enough zip on the throw, and North Carolina with another chance to break. Taylor. And a drop there. So another giveaway from the D-line for the triangle. And now DEVYL takes a shot over the top and into the hands of Grant Shapiro for the score. Shapiro, he's headed to Florida State this fall. 6'2", Shapiro. Just imagine if he decides he wants to play ultimate at FSU, he will be welcomed onto the team with that kind of height. Here's Searles-Bohs. That is an absolutely massive throw. My goodness. Wow. Barry on the other end of the enormous backhand hook upwind from Searles-Bohs. That is an unbelievable throw. And I don't care if you're in high school, college, or club, that is a big-time throw. So again, we see Triangle mixing up the defense here and a little bit more of a non-traditional zone. It looks like they're playing one-on-one defense on the handlers, maybe trying to limit the impact of rushing back there, and then playing more of a zone downfield, looks like with a deep. And whether you call this a junk or a zone is maybe up to you, but you can see that they're holding spaces downfield, and now DEVYL will attack the deep, and it will be an easy block on the other end for Nicholas Donahue. So a nice defensive adjustment from Triforce. And I wonder if we'll see that again as they get another opportunity to break here. DEVYL has held them off, but 2 chances last point for the Triangle, and here's another as we're tied at 3s. So you can see they run a little pull play initiation even on the D-line there, trying to isolate a cutter in that open space, but again, snuffed out nicely by DEVYL. Big layout D. Rushing gets it back for Delaware Valley. Good individual defense back there, but they do find a reset option to the near side. Hanging hawk knocked away by Triforce. And nobody knew who that throw was to, so mistakes for the defensive line for Triforce pile up here. They've had a lot of chances to get a break on the board and haven't been able to do it yet, and it's back with DEVYL. Dangerous throw here, and it's again blocked. Maybe a call here as Ethan Bloodworth there to break that one up. Bloodworth pleading his case here, and it looks like that call is going to be taken back. Nice play by Bloodworth. He's headed to Carleton College next year. And the Carleton pipeline, a big one still in Youth Ultimate. Lots of top recruits, top Ultimate players still headed to Carleton to play their Ultimate there. His teammate Dylan Lanier also headed there. Lanier, one of the top recruits this season. And a nice poach block from DEVYL there to get it back. I believe that was Ethan Smith. Rushing picks up here. Now looking to the reset. Good strike cut there from Wojciech. Rushing low flick, but connects. Finds Matt Ellis. Ellis going crossfield with the backhand, and DEVYL again holds off the Triforce D-line and puts in a hold. And some pressure from DEVYL on that undercut, and another disc dropped by Triforce, and now great field position here for DEVYL as they look for their first break. But they give it right back. Just a poor throw there. And a big throw over the top. And it's a score for Ethan Cole. And we're still on serve. And looks like maybe a pick call here. As again, take a look at the defensive structure here from Triforce. Playing man in the backfield and then dropping into a zone, sort of a contain at the second level. And you can see the deep at the back. Really trying to put pressure on their handlers, and great defense in the backfield and a layout D, but it looks like we probably have a call. And it looks like rushing, making a call against Cole. Maybe got a little grabby with his defense. And it looks like that probably reset the stall count. And that's a better look from DEVYL. Get the disc swung across the field. And they're staying in this handler matchup zone. And finally they drop out into a man as we watch rushing, send one into the end zone, and a huge layout into the end zone there from Colby Gordon. Big score for DEVYL, and they're back in front 5-4. Blaine, Minnesota, the host of Youth Club Championships. Next year, this tournament will be run concurrently with the U.S. Open, which is moving from its date now and the July 4th weekend into August. So will certainly be one of the biggest ultimate tournaments of the year, as youth teams and top club teams and international teams all converge on Blaine. And it's a great field set. You can see in the background the vast expanse of fields. Plenty of room to run two major tournaments as we watch the triangle march up the open side. Another strike cut. Oh, and a hard bite on the fake, back to the break side, and it's an easy cut into the end zone for Lanier. And Triforce pretty much goes up the open side the entire way there. Maybe starting to see some fatigue from DEVYL. Not quite keeping up with the cutters. Keep an eye on that as this game goes along. Still no breaks. And good defense again in the backfield. Forces a high stall huck. And again, it's knocked away by Triforce. And it looks like we have a foul call there in the pileup. And Bloodworth, again, incredulous. Regardless of the outcome of this call, notice how the defense for Triforce has changed. Putting a lot more pressure on Rushing's resets. And that's required some unconventional throws and some high stall bailout throws from the Devil offense. This one's going to go back, though, on a contest. Hard to see what happened there. It didn't really look like anything happened at the point of attack, but perhaps there was a collision before players went up for the disc. But certainly Bloodworth didn't think so. You can see North Carolina still in that junky look, clogging up those underneath lanes. Big backhand here, again attacking the deep. And nice defense down at the other end once again from Donahue. Well, Triforce has found a defensive look that they like, and it has generated a lot of turnovers. But they have come up empty so far on their chances. Big flat flick out of the open spaces, beautiful throw, and Donahue there just outside the goal line. And now he throws it in to Bloodworth for the first break of the game. Triforce ahead, 6-5. So finally they get the break. And now a chance here to take half. And another out of bounds goal. Well, Rushing started downfield, but didn't wait long to come back to get it. Now near side for Russell. To Rushing. Big bid. Another big bid. That was even closer. And a call here. Disc with Smith. Rushing. Misses the target. And that's a tough throw. Tried to use all arm there. Didn't step out much, and that's a very difficult throw to put the right touch on, and you can see he missed badly. Searles-Bohs will bring it to the line for the triangle. But an overthrow there. And DEVYL will get it back with good field position. Well, Triforce's D-line offense may not be so sharp so far. They have been relentless with their defensive pressure. They've had a lot of chances. A little flip into the end zone here from DEVYL. And they bounce back quickly. Shapiro with the score. So, point to take half here. Right now, Triforce up 1 break. And a call. Apparently an offsides call. It's fairly unusual. Now you may see that there are what appear to be officials or observers in the orange. Traditional USA Ultimate observers are able to do things like call offsides and rule on foul disputes, but these observers are different. They are instructional observers. They're really only there to provide rules knowledge. They are not able to make any calls or provide specific opinions about what happened on the field. And another poach block in the lane from DEVYL. Good heads-up defense there. They've been a little bit more opportunistic with their blocks, but they've got another good shot here to break. They could take half. Rushing picks it up. Chris McLaughlin around to Eric Lee, back to Rushing. Rushing into the end zone for the score. Colby Gordon hauls it in, and DEVYL back in front, 7-6. It's halftime.
All right, kick back, relax, and let's hit it again. While you go tell your mother, father, cousin, and kid, and your other friends that don't even have a clue what this doo-doo crew is about to do. You know it ain't fool's gold, this is kryptonite. Super MCs freeze when I hit the mic, right? EFF is the AKA. I keep it popping like bubble WRAP. And if you don't know by now, then listen up, stupid. CSWS came to do it. Got more flavor than you and your crew, kids. So get your hands together if you're ready to lose it. And
Welcome back. Second half action here in the YCC boys final begins. DEVYL broke to take half, 7-6, back on serve. So Triforce receiving here to begin this second half. And a high throw is tipped and caught on a second effort. A shot up the field is tipped. And again, a second effort catch. And in the end zone, yes indeed, it's a goal for Chethan Drihus, UNC commit. And this ball goes out the back. (7-7) the score here. On serve. See what Triforce does here out of the half. They had a lot of success in the first half with some zonier looks, and it looks like that's what they'll start with here. Once again, marking up on those backfield handlers. and then sitting in those lanes at the second level. Nice find there. And Shapiro is going to take a timeout. Shapiro going up line, and it's taken away by Triforce. They've had a bunch of turnovers to that same corner. And a huge backhand. Might have been a travel. Oh, and what a catch on the other side. Oh, an incredible catch between defenders from Bloodworth, who's having a heck of a game so far. So after the timeout, Triforce looking for their second break of the game. And there it is. Gretsch to Taylor. And Triforce back in front, 8-7. Bloodworth, who's had a couple nice sky blocks on defense, comes up with the big sky catch on offense to set that score up. And Triforce pulls it out of bounds again. Wow, they have really struggled with the pulls. This one was out well ahead of the brick mark, too. Wind's died down a bit. You can see flags in the background starting to sit still. Oh, and a nice play right off the pull there from the dead disc as Ellis gets into the end zone when the assist from Rushing. Rushing, a very distinct low backhand release. Rushing's headed to a community college, but I spoke to him earlier this week and he says he plans to eventually end up at the University of Pittsburgh, and I'm sure they would be glad to have him. Big throw here, sitting up, and it's off the fingertips. It's a good look. I believe that was Murray. Sean Murray. Couldn't quite come up with that. You see Rushing here, who's played just about every point in this game. See what he can do here as DEVYL looks to get back in front with their second break. Look at Rushing. But his throw lets him down. He did everything to get into that upline power position. See, he sets it up by stopping on that strike cut and getting it backfield, but he just loves to drive up the line. He gets it into the power position, and he has an open cutter, but misses him. And again, you start to wonder about fatigue a little bit. Is that starting to come into play here late in the day on Sunday? And a disc simultaneously caught there by both players. Harry McNamara on defense there for DEVYL. And it looks like Triforce Cutter agreeing that McNamara was there first. So the disc will go to DEVYL. Nice display of spirit there. Not to try to claim a tie that would go to the offense. But McNamara gives it right back. Pick call in the stack here. Chicos back to Searles-Bohs. Chicos, big round backhand here. Working patiently in the red zone, and now they look into the end zone, and it's a layout. And it's a score for Mao. Andrew Mao with another big play. And Triforce back in front 9-8. And a backhand pull never comes back in. And the pulling woes continue. I mean, that's like 8 straight out-of-bounds pulls from Triforce. I have not kept track, but my goodness. And that's 2 in a row from that side that have not even come back in. And the last one gave DEVYL the disc at midfield, and now they're going to get it at about the attacking brick. So that is a lot of free yardage for DEVYL as Wojciech checks it in. Smith. Inside backhand, dangerous, and it's knocked away. And they got stuck on that forced sideline, and they can't take advantage of the gift on the very short pull. So Taylor will pick up here as Triforce looks to extend the lead. Neither team has led by more than 1 point in this game. Lanier. Backhand up to Austin Van Alten. And the past midfield now. Much more patience from the D-line offense here in the second half. Dean Merritt dumps it back to Gretsch, and it's dropped, so DEVYL gets it back. Rushing. Backhand front cone, greatest attempt, nothing doing. DEVYL's been hucking a lot in this game, and they haven't really come up with a whole lot of those. Really just hucking into a very tall team. Many players on this Triforce roster are 6 foot or taller. Von Alten. Starting to see some trailing defense here from DEVYL, getting tired on this long point and a long weekend. And Triforce works it in for the goal. Bloodworth again with the score. And that's the first 2-point lead of this game as Triforce goes up 10-8. And that felt like a very big point. And you can see the fatigue really starting to hit the legs of the DEVYL players. And this becomes a must score. Some casual pivot foot movement there. And look at the pivot drag. Not getting called though. Oh, and great defense in the lane. I believe that was Von Alten who got the block. And it's going to be a timeout here from Triangle. So a golden opportunity to really take command of the game here for Triforce. And out and back to the middle. Vert stack here from Triforce. And they turn it over on a drop in the backfield. I've seen a few of those from Triforce. Many unforced errors in this game. Great find there. And Rushing is able to step into an easy backhand into the end zone. Shapiro with another goal. And DEVYL gets one that they very, very much needed. And they get back within one. So we'll see if we see anything different from DEVYL on defense. Kept it pretty simple in this game. Little flash the lane initially there, but mostly man defense. And it looks like there was a complete miscommunication there as Mao was left unmarked, and he just waltzes down into the end zone and catches the score. And that's the worst time to have blown coverage. You can see the player who went all the way down to the handler set and realized that he needed to go back and cover the deep. And good reset defense again, forces a high stall huck. And great defense again from the Triangle. Taylor going up against two DEVYL cutters, able to get in there and force a turnover. A lot of contact, but no foul call. And the deep defense from North Carolina has just been excellent. Searles-Bohs puts one up. What a beautiful throw. Sean Murray hauls it in. And Triforce up 12-9. And just a point away from a victory here at the Youth Club Championships. And that was another elite level throw from Searles-Bohs, who's had a great game for the Triangle. And North Carolina has been challenging as we see them go over the top successfully this time. Nice low, hard huck. Gets down there to Russell. The Triangle has designed their defense to take away the unders and stop the hucks. And they've basically allowed DEVYL to try to throw over to the other side of the field with something like a hammer or a blade, and they just have not taken those throws. And that has really made that defense click for the Triangle all game. But a good find there to beat a out of position deep. But Triforce on offense here with a chance to win it. And a takeaway in the lane. That was Russell Moy. But DEVYL gives it right back. And their D-line has also struggled offensively. A couple times now they've been a little too eager to get going, and they've had a turnover drop within the first couple of passes of their possession. I believe we had an injury here. So the players will reset. Check back in by Chicos. Peter Berry. Swings it back to Chicos. There was an opportunity for the around backhand there, but looked off. Back to Chicos. He goes inside, flick into the end zone. And Triforce are your 2016 Boys YCC champions.